everybody. I know you're wondering, hey, isn't that Miguel Nunez, the actor that was on Joanna Man, that was in Life, that was in Scooby-Doo, that was in Harlem Nights, that was Pretty Ricky on Martin? I know that's not him. That's not him. That can't be him. Well, guess what? It is me, yo. It is me. I am here. And this is FlyNubianKingTV.com. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Make sure you like this network. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you share the video. And make sure you subscribe, which is the most important thing. And go to our sister network and subscribe to FlyNubianQueen.com. But you are on FlyNubianKingTV.com. My name is Miguel A. Nunez Jr. You guys know me from movies, from TV, from all of that. And we are kicking off Fly Nubian King TV because we're going to bring so many Fly Nubian Kings here to talk to you guys, to share with you guys. Fly Nubian producers, Fly Nubian music producers, Fly Nubian writers, directors, all of these things, so we can help, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this because I'm going to start doing an acting class and the whole 9 yards. I'm going to be doing all of that right here. You know why I want to do it? Because I can't go everywhere. And I know all around the country, everybody's trying to get things done. They can't afford it. They can't afford to come to Hollywood and afford all these crazy ass Hollywood prices they charge. And I'm from North Carolina, so I know what it's like. And since I've been here, I've watched every single day people get overcharged, people get used, people get their money taken, and it's all because of some greedy ass person. Listen to me. You're going to be able to come here. I'm going to give you freaking incredible notes. I'm going to help you with your acting. If you're going to have anything you want to talk about, if you want to just text me one night and say, Miguel, I need to talk to you. You know, something's going on in my life. I'm open for you because I'm usually sitting here just chilling, doing nothing. And I thought this is a great, great, great forum to really be with my fans, talk to them, open up to them, talk about different things, and share. The last time I was here, I told y'all I was going to try to cook something, but I decided I wasn't going to do it. Y'all told me how to do it. So what I did was I just ordered some Chinese food, some chow mein, some fried rice, some shrimp, and some beef. So I just did that on my own because I didn't want to go ahead and try to mess up that incredible beef. So thank you guys for helping me last time. You know, I think I would have messed it up if I had done it the way I was intending to do it and if you guys hadn't told me not to do it. So thank you. But Friday, I found this guy. He's an incredible chef. Like I told everybody before, if you haven't been here before, my name is Miguel Nunez. You're at FlyNubianKingTV.com. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, like the video, share the video, and guys, listen to me. So do this for me. This Friday, I am going to have a health food chef come in because I was telling you guys the other night, I was working out with a friend of mine who was like, you know, overweight, and we was trying to get him down. So we were just working out and working out and working out, and I was showing out, running faster, running further, and turns out that I lost more weight than he did, and I don't need to lose weight. I've been 12 pounds since I was in the 9th grade. So I decided I'm going to start eating healthy because I haven't been healthy. I mean, I'm looking all right, but I'm not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I eat fish and I'm the worst eater on the planet. Pizza all day. Junk food all day, 3 Baby Ruths a day. It's just bad. I just eat bad. I'm sorry. I eat bad. But I am going to start this Friday with a health food chef. He's going to come here and lie with me with you guys. He's going to help us, help me make and prepare an incredibly healthy meal. And you guys are going to see him. We're going to do the recipe, and I'm going to start eating healthy. But that's not why I'm here to talk to you guys tonight. I know you saw my hashtag thing, so you know what I'm here to talk about. And the reason I want to talk about this is I am so pissed off at, and the reason I say this, and I know a lot of people are going to be wondering what am I talking about, but what I'm trying to say is this. We are so outraged at R. Kelly. Understandably so. I think the black race, we have a right to be upset at R. Kelly because, I mean, these are little sisters and a lot of little brothers, and we feel like they've been over neglected. And there's a certain, and we should be as outraged for any child being molested or in the way that he's been accused. So let me get that out first. We should be outraged about any kid, no matter what race, just a child. But as I've been reading today, I've been reading of all the violent, vitriol, and negative things that have been saying, and all these people are coming out and saying against R. Kelly. And I'm not saying that R. Kelly is not justified. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm not saying it's justified, but I'm not saying it's not justified what he's getting, considering the allegations against him, alleged allegations against him. But now, and then he has two girls whose parents are not helping the situation, because now they're going around saying that they want to get some court order so they can go see their kids. Hello, ladies, your daughters are right there in the courtroom. You look like crazy people. These girls are old. These girls are grown women. They're not being held against their will, and you're making it look like, R. Kelly people might be lying on R. Kelly. Don't give them ammunition. Those girls are grown damn women. Those big ass girls I saw walking in the courtroom smiling and laughing didn't look like they were held against their will. And by you claiming that, you give credence to some of his stories and some of his defense. So leave that shit alone. That's all I'm saying. Now, the reason I say that if you are white, then I don't believe you're outraged, and your outrage is BS to me. And that is because we are talking about R. Kelly, right? We're talking about a man accused of molesting and rape. I got a lot of stuff and notes coming in. We're talking about a man accused of molesting, probably, and I don't know the exact number, but we're gonna say 25 girls, maybe more. I don't know the exact number. I don't know if anybody else does. Your refrigerator's not talking to shit. That refrigerator's talking on. Yes, it is. So anyway, but my outrage is more so at, listen to me, we're talking about R. Kelly, and we're outraged, and we're pissed off, and we're furious that nobody's paid attention to these young girls. What about the thousands and thousands and thousands of kids that are being molested and raped by the Catholic Church? The Catholic Church has paid out $4 billion, people. $4 billion. $4 billion. There has been over 400, what is it? Let me just try to get my statistic together. 4,444 victims. 4,000. The average age for girls, and get this, and this is sad as hell, 10.5. 10-year-olds. Boys, 11-year-olds. Now, somebody has got to tell me, where has been the outrage? Where is the outrage of these pastors? Oh, and this shit's been going on since fucking the last 50 years. Everybody be talking about the Catholic priest raping, the Catholic priest sex abuse, the Catholic priest sex abuse, the Catholic priest sex abuse. The Catholic priests have been sexually abusing kids since 1950, and no one is doing shit about it. All we keep hearing is what the Pope saying, making speeches, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. And they have paid out $4 billion. Where is it? $4 billion. And where do they get that money from? From people who are out putting in this money in the church, and that kind of money in the church. So basically, that the Catholics who are walking into these churches and donate money are actually paying these priests to have sex with these kids. It is an absolute outrage to me. As I read, listen to this one. In New Zealand, they said 7% of all priests have been accused of molestation. It is a culture within that entire, I'm not downing the religion whatsoever. But when you have an organization where it's a standard procedure to molest children and no one's doing anything, where the hell is the government? Kids are being raped, 4,440 victims between 1980 and 2005. And the average age is 10 years old and 11 years old, and everybody running around mad at R. Kelly. They mad at R. Kelly. But yeah, the most don't record it on VHS. You're right. Yeah, right. Just because they didn't record it on VHS. So you're telling me if I want to rape little children, all I got to do is become a priest? And they keep moving them around, and then we'll find out about it. And then the Catholic Church will step in and take all of the money that the people gave him and say, hey, here's a few $100 million. Here's a few $100 million. And then it'll go away. And then it'll pop up somewhere. And then they'll move that priest somewhere else to rape other people's children. But they're outraged and pissed off at R. Kelly. But yet on Sunday morning, they'll walk up and let that nasty man stick his nasty finger and put that stuff in their mouth and walk off. Listen to me. It's wrong. I don't care who you claim to be. First of all, God doesn't need a middleman. And no priest can forgive you for your sins. God is the only one who can forgive you. That is, I don't know where that came from in the first place. So, and then it's, the Catholic priest, wait, let me go back. First of all, I want you guys to remember this. This is FlyNubianKingTV.com. FlyNubianKingTV.com. This network was started to bring you information, resources, just from Fly Nubian Kings. And we're going to have a lot of different ones coming on to present to you, talk to you, share with you. My friend and I, we are just happy to be a part of this network because we know that this network is going to make difference. It's going to make a difference because every single body has issues and everybody wants to talk about it. And I'm telling you right now, Fly Nubian King is going to grow because I know of so many Fly Nubian Kings ready to come on and to share with you resources and information is going to help you out so much. And like I said, I'm going to start my own acting class on here. And so many other different things I'm going to start for you guys. So make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to FlyNubianKing.tv.com. FlyNubianKingTV.com. Okay, all right, now. See, this is one of the things that made me mad when they said that the average age of the girls were 10.5 and the average age of the boys. These are babies. These kids are far, far younger than the kids and the girls that R. Kelly is accused of molesting. But yet, the outrage for R. Kelly is far greater and far, far more vitriol. They matter and talking all kinds of names, and everybody's out wanting to kill R. Kelly, and he's this, and it's been going on for so long. How can it be going on for this long? He had to have enablers. Do you don't think the Catholic Church has enablers? How the hell do you think it's been going on? The Catholic Church has been raping children a lot longer than R. Kelly has. Period. They have spent $4 billion. Now, know what that means? That simply means there's $4 billion worth of guilt. That's what that means. That means there's $4 billion worth of guilt. So that's all that means, guys. Oh, my God. So anyway, that's all that means, guys. I'm trying to wait for these notes to come in and some more notes from friends supposed to be sending me more notes on this just notes on the Catholic abuses here in America, which is important. But it doesn't matter if it's here in America. It's happening all over. And all I got to say is, if you are outraged about R. Kelly and you are not outraged about this constant, repetitive, year after year after year after year abuse of and rape of children and babies within the Catholic Church, and they're still there, and they just get simply moved to another location. And then when they're caught, the Catholic Church just pays to get out of it. But then everybody's outraged, want R. Kelly to go to jail. He should go to jail. He should do time. Every single priest that's accused of this should go to jail. And there should be no statute of limitation. So if you become a priest, all you got to do is hide in the church till your time is over and your limitations, and then you can just relax and come on out. Should be no statute of limitation on child rape. The hell is wrong with us? That makes no sense whatsoever. So, as outraged as I am, I won't even say outraged. I guess I could say outraged. Disappointed, horrified, outraged at R. Kelly and what is going on with R. Kelly and what I see he's accused of and what looks like the evidence points to. As outraged as I am of all of that, I am more outraged at the repetitiveness of the Catholic Church's Catholic priest abuse of children and just simply paying their way out of it. And when I saw $4 freaking billion, you kidding me? $4 freaking billion. $4 freaking billion. That's a lot of people who don't have money, who's walking into these churches on Sunday morning and dropping their little change in the church and they can't even afford it. What up, homie? I'm here. Smoke Glass. Hey, what's up, Smoke Glass? I'm so glad you're here. So anyway, yes, man, I'm talking about the Catholic Church and how they have been raping children, and everybody's more outraged at R. Kelly than they seem to be at these priests. And then the thing about it is they still don't go to church every morning and walk to these guys knowing what they're doing. And here's the thing. They haven't even made a law or a rule that they shouldn't be around children. They still have these kids in church. When you rape somebody or you accused of something like that, then you can't go around children anymore. The Catholic Church is inundated with child sexual abuse, and no one's made any rules or any laws or any regulation that kids can't be around these people. What the fuck are we talking about? Are you kidding me? Why are they still allowed around kids? Why do they still have these little choir boys there? And why are these dumb-ass parents allowing their kids to do this? If they paid $4 billion, where are all these outraged parents? Where are all these marching parents? Are these parents more happy to get money? Are these people more happy to have money than the tormented, destroyed lives of their children? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't care who you are. You a Catholic priest, you rape my child, it's on and cracking. Your ass will be up there with God. No, you won't go to heaven because you're not going to heaven. You're going to hell, and I'm sending your ass there as fast as I can. Period. No priest should be raping anybody's child. If you rape mine, it's on and cracking. I will put an end to all sexual abuse by priests. I don't know where the parents are. I don't know how these kids, that many kids could be raped, and we haven't seen any outraged parent. I haven't seen any outraged parent. I haven't seen any parent on news as outraged as I am right now, talking about some priest raped my child. Have you? Damn sure haven't seen them around me. And if they haven't, that means they just one of the ones who got the $4 billion and they happy about the $4 billion, which is a sad, sad, sad state of affairs. That we are so happy about money that we would sell our children. That to me is horrific. So anyway, I'm looking at a terrible statistic I just read, which I don't even want to read it. Okay, now, so anyway, guys, you are watching FlyNubianKingTV.com, and that is the network for Fly Nubian Kings with a message. And you know, some of the things are up, some of the things are funny, because I'm gonna tell you right now, all of my messages are gonna be different things. I'm gonna be cooking, we're gonna be traveling, I'm gonna taking you guys to some of the red carpets, we're gonna be hanging out, and I'm gonna be showing y'all some behind the scenes shit that you would never get to see. So I'm working on some glasses that I can wear, so when I go places, y'all can see the real deal behind the scenes shit. So I'm working on that too, so look out for that. And I'm also gonna be doing private acting classes right here on FlyNubianKingTV.com. So make sure you subscribe, hit that button right there, and make sure you subscribe. They make them sign a non-disclosure before they get the check. So many people are asleep. I hope they are listening. They are. Listen, there's nothing wrong with church. There's nothing wrong with church. The Bible says, even the Bible was preached against organized religion. But it also preached that it's a good place you're supposed to go. But you have to have the right group of people with the right motives. People ask me, why do you tithe? Why do you tithe? Your preacher got a Rolex. Why you tithe? Preacher driving around and this and this and this and this. Listen to me, I just tell them straight out. I'm going to do what God told me to do. And when he stands before God, God's going to deal with him. So when I go stand before God, and God said, didn't I ask you to do something? I can't say, yeah, but he had a Rolex. God's going to say, okay, yeah, he does. And I'm going to deal with him when his turn. But right now I'm dealing with you. What did I tell you to do? So I don't want to be caught not doing what I'm supposed to do because I'm worrying about what somebody else ain't doing. So that's why I do it. And a lot of people, and I'm not worrying about what they got. That's not between me and them. That's between them and God. Um, this is why Bill Cosby was never challenged. Hollywood elite and Vatican are the one. The Vatican is. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say nothing good about the Vatican, but I don't want to say anything bad about the Vatican. But I will say something bad about rapist, sexual, molesting priest, and you can't say it's not there when there are 7% in Australia alone. There's $4 billion by the Catholic Church paid out. You can't say it's not there. It is a situation and a matter that has been repeatedly in the news for the last 50 freaking years, over and over and over. But it's been the exact same thing. It's been a big, 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 big thing. And oh God, they just had a priest. Now the treasurer, the closest to the Pope, is accused and just found guilty. This is madness, madness. It's infected and it permeated that entire church with this celibate rule, and that's nowhere in the Bible, anywhere. It says in the Bible that a priest is supposed to be celibate. That's some Catholic thing. But anyway, I'm not preaching against Catholics because I go to Catholic church every now and then. But since the molestations, I used to go to Catholic church all the time, and I used to put money in, but I will never do it again. But and it's not all priests, and it's not all Catholic churches. Just like I can't say all Catholic preachers or Catholic priests are molesters. So there are some Catholic churches that are doing a lot of good, and there are some Catholic priests who are doing a lot of good. But I'm not talking about those. I am talking about the ones who we are reading about every single day. I'm talking about the ones responsible for the 4,444 victims between 1980 and 2005. I'm talking about those. I'm talking about the 77% of priests in Australia alone. I don't even know in law. When I looked up the United States, the number of priests, I actually stopped before it actually came out. I was literally afraid to see the number. When I saw it was 4,440, and 4,440, and 7% of priests accused of molestation. 7% of all priests in Australia. I didn't even want to see the number in the United States. It has to be a gazillion times more. And we've done nothing. We continue to do nothing. And I don't understand for the life of me, where is the outrage from the 4,444 parents? You would think if there was 4,444 parents, we haven't seen 400, we haven't seen 40, we haven't seen 4. Come on, TV, talking about the Catholic priest raped my child, and this is my child, and tell them all about. We ain't seen none of that. Why? Is the Catholic Church so powerful that they can rape your child and give you a couple dollars and step off and you keep quiet? Anyway, I'm sorry about all that, y'all. But anyway, so I'm going to get away from that because I'm about love, y'all. And then I know I was supposed to cook for you guys tonight, but I even thawed out my food. Where is it? I put it back. But anyway. So Friday, I have a chef coming here, Chef Anthony. He's going to come here and he's going to show me how to prepare healthy meals. I will show y'all, how my body looks because I'm getting it right, but I don't want nobody to go crazy, But anyway, make sure you guys, hold on. Oh, here we go. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Wait, what else he says? Nuns molest children. Nuns do too molest children. And nuns are molested as well by priests. There are numerous cases of nuns being molested and raped by priests as well. So it's not just kids, but it's mostly kids. And it always has been. They were let out of prison by Albert and Victoria and then sent there to kill many, destroy and rebuilt as desired. Spike Lee. But anyway, guys, so listen, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. And make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Raped by priests. Yes, nuns are raped by priests. Brothers and bishops. Yes, they are. And that's a sad thing because you hear about the kids a lot. You hear about the kids a lot. But the women, I don't know that. It makes no sense to me. The Pope just had a big, huge conference with the bishops from around the world to talk about the sexual abuse case. That's to me is the dumbest shit in the world. Where were governors? Where were district attorneys? Where were prosecutors? Where is this some kind of the separation of power? The separation of power of whatever that is should not apply to rape. So I'm a priest. I can rape the child and I can run over here and be and protected. That's not happening. That's never going to happen, and it never should happen. So how are you going to let the fox tell all the foxes come in who ate all the chicken? Y'all come all in here. All the foxes who ate chicken, come on in here. Okay, we gotta stop eating chicken, y'all. We just gotta stop eating chicken. People are catching us. So you have the priests policing themselves, calling this big meeting about themselves, trying to figure out what how to stop themselves from doing what they know themselves should not be doing. Makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. It's a big show. So they all met. What happened? Then the next few days, somebody else get raped. It makes no sense, and no one is doing anything. They might take me out for saying this, y'all. But they do. I had a hell of a ride. This is water. Alkaline water. Make sure you drink alkaline water. It's the best water on the planet. And the best place to get it is a place called Divine H2O. Look it up, Divine H2O. Shout out to Divine H2O. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit the button, like this video, share this video, make sure. FlyNubianKingTV.com. Tell your friends, because we're going to be coming here, and I got a lot of guys you guys are going to want to see. I got a lot of girls who are going to be coming on here. We're going to be working with them. True history will explain all this. Reality of the Edomites has been hidden purposely, smoke less. Organized religion is the synagogue of Satan. Listen, the organized religion, I don't know if it's a synagogue, but it is the playground. Because that is the place where he can get in and he can make his most, and he can do his most damage. That's why it's not about organized religion. It is about a personal, serious relationship with God. And I had that. I didn't understand that. I'm a PK. I was raised in a church in Wilson, North Carolina. My grandfather, the Holidays, Cemetery Street in Wilson, North Carolina. And we were raised at the Holy Temple Church. But we all were raised in the church. Organized religion. And it was always taught to us that it's all about a personal relationship with God. And I just thought that was church talk. Personally, thank you God. I always thought that until I ran away from home and came to California to be an actor and landed downtown LA, living in the street, eating out of the trash, waking up every day with lice on me, about that big. I was skinny, all of this right here on my teeth. Every time I would close my mouth, it would hurt so bad, and it would be so painful, which I later found out was malnutrition. I would sell my blood plasma just to eat. But while I was down there, it was the closest I'd ever been with God. And it was then I learned more so than my entire time growing up in church. Every day, every Sunday, every Wednesday, we had to do YPHA, whatever the hell that meant, a Bible study in church. I learned more from just that about personal relationship, because I swear to you, when I was sleeping behind the bus station and sleeping in the streets, I would wake up, go, hey God, yeah, listen, good morning. I'm really hungry. How am I gonna get something to eat? And I would really, and I know people will be looking at me, and just like, you probably look at homeless people, and they're walking down the street like this, and they're walking like that. You think they're just out of their mind, and they must have thought that about me. But I was literally talking to God every day, and I literally depended on him, and I really developed that close relationship. And that's what it is. It's not about no religion, and you can't do anything to get to heaven. There is nothing you can do to get to heaven, and you ain't got to worry about no sin and all the stuff you've done. It has nothing to do with it. Jesus died for all of our sins. He didn't die just for the sins you committed. He died for the sins you committed, you're committing now, and that you will commit. I'll give you a prime example. When that guy was sitting on next to Jesus on the cross, murderer, thieves, one said, yeah, you God, I want you to take it and fly on out of here. Went to hell. The other one said, just remember me when you get to your Father's house. Your Father, meaning he believed he was the Son of God. And he said, there you will be with me also. Think about it. He never once said, forgive me for shit. He never said, forgive me for, he could have killed 900 people, stole 399,875 million cattle. He could have robbed banks, a thief. He could have killed 20 children. He never asked God to forgive him for anything. He simply believed. It's believing Jesus Christ is the Son of God and having a faith. That's period. You can't do nothing to get to heaven. You know, this 10 Commandments, that was the Old Testament. You're not under the law anymore. So anyway, that's a whole different sermon here. So make sure y'all hit the button. Make sure y'all love this video. Make sure you share this video with everybody. Want to know you want to share it. Make sure you share it with them. And make sure you subscribe to FlyNubianKingTV.com. Share with everybody you know. Everybody you know. And come back Monday, Wednesdays, 6:30 to 7:30. Most religions begin in Africa. I've kind of created monotheism, but never called it by that name. That is probably true. I think every civilization started in Africa. I think it's a fact. I mean, I think it's a scientific fact. The oldest skulls, the oldest fossils, it's all started in Africa. Period. That's no matter what you try to whitewash it, but that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter where it started. It's where we are now. Most of them you had the Book of Job experience. Yes, I did have the Book of Job experience. Yes, I did have the Book of Job experience. But thank God I was raised to have faith and to believe. And I'm telling you, I could have never made it down there by myself. You gotta remember, I was like, what was that, 18 years old down there, 19 something, when I was living in the street. And I was just starving and hungry and scared. But I promise you, I really believed in God. I really believed if I prayed, I was going to get what I asked for. I really believed it. And I asked God, and it did. I'm going to tell you something. I got here in October, November, December. Now, December was the best time in our house in North Carolina. And I was walking around in the streets, and I had made some homeless friends by then. Gary, Kike, Sam, and Carlos. So we were like this little homeless crew. And we were walking, and it was a crowded sidewalk downtown LA. This is the faith I had in God, and this is the true power of belief and faith and relationship. So I'm walking. They're in front of me. And I'm walking like this, and I'm walking. And I'm the youngest, and I didn't want them to see that I was about to cry because I was young and I was scared, and it was the best time to be in the house in North Carolina because we didn't get no beatings at this time, and we had apples and oranges. We could eat what we wanted. Nobody would get mad. It was the happiest time in our house because we got our ass whooped every day. If I ever tell you guys about this story growing up, I promise you, you're probably gonna sit there and not even leave your screen till I come back. Before I even left to come out home, my story growing up. But yes, anyway, shit, I'm not gonna keep going. But guys, anyway, I'm gonna tell you that one day. So anyway, make sure you like the video and make sure you share this video and make sure you subscribe to FlyNubianKing. And listen to me, guys. I know you guys, I don't know if you guys have money. Are you gonna get any money? Are you gonna get any tax refund? And I'm not saying this to pitch shit, because nobody's paying me to pitch shit. But I do want you to save your money. I do want you to know that it's not about what you make, it's about what you save. And let your money work for you. Let your money work for you. Most of y'all get a little check. You can do so much with so little. If you look at the Shark Tank, you'll see them walking around, hey, they got this great idea. And they say, well, how'd you start? Well, you know, I started with 3,500. You know, I started out with 7,500. I started at 500,000. I started out with 10,000. Those little bit amounts of money you guys have, you had it, and you can get it. Somebody say, you know, I put 3,000 in my cousin put 3,000. You can pull people together that you know. Listen, are you getting a refund? How much you getting? What if we I put 1,000 in mine, you put 1,000 in yours, and we come and do this? And this, you guys work toward, starts to fund everything and for all of you. Listen, there's a site called FlyNubianMoney.com. I'm not pitching that site because I do go to that for all kinds of stuff. I learned so much. And I'm telling you, just little bitty shit that can save you so much money. Yeah, we should pull our recess. That's right. Carlton Way 1. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you know I used to own Consumers United, the biggest, whatever it is now. I had it for so long because I wanted to start a website just like that where we all pull our resources. Because if we did that, My God. We would never pay the same amount of money for a hotel. We'd never pay the same amount of money for an airplane flight. If I was going in there representing 3,000 people, you do not think we're going to get every one of my members damn near half off every plane ticket? If you're not going to give it to me, I guarantee I can go take my 3,000 members to American. Do you think we're going to pay the same amount for a cruise for this? Y'all email me at mnunezjr1 at gmail, and I promise you, we're going to get this going. If we get together and we get enough, I promise you, we won't pay the same thing for a shiznick again. So make sure y'all stay tuned to flynubianking.com. Oh, what I was telling you is flynubianmoney.com. flynubianmoney.com. Go over there, check it out. And flynubianbusiness.com. So once you get your money going and you guys get your money together, then you go to flynubianbusiness.com and you learn how to invest that money that you've come together to. And make sure everybody's on the same page, because you don't want to start out. Any foundation that's not built on a solid foundation is not going to stand. So everybody has to be in on the idea. Everybody has to be in agreement on the idea. Make sure you start on a safe, sturdy foundation, and always stick together. The worst thing happened to people, black people mostly, is when we get money and we all start together and we start building together, and then everybody start making a lot of money and everybody want to change. Shit, why don't you come to my house? I went to your house last time. Hey, bitch want me to come to her house every time. You know, like I'm here to eat. And all that shit start coming into play, and everybody started, attitudes start coming into play, and all that. No, stick together, stay together. And it's okay to have your attitude sometime, but love each other even through your attitudes. And understand when you had attitude and when you're out of line. And don't ever be afraid or hesitate to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. One of the most important things you can ever say to anybody to get more respect, integrity. So anyway, make sure you hit the button, guys. Hit that like button, like the button, that king button. Like this button, share this video. And guys, I guess that's about it, y'all. I just want to talk to y'all about the Catholic Church. I don't want to go too hard on the Catholic Church, because I don't want anybody, shoot. Just kidding. I don't want anybody to be, taking shots at me, because, I don't know nothing about what they do, but I do know, and it's not a joke, what they have been doing to kids. And every single day, in every single year, there's some major new development, some major new Catholic priest sex abuse allegation where they discovered hidden files and how they've been moving priests around. It is disgusting that nothing has freaking happened. How is it possible? We must build together, love one another. We are all here. We have to, we do have to love each other. Every single body. We have to love everybody. Black, white, old, young, everybody. Let me tell you why. If you were a God, an alien, whatever you want to call it, looking down upon Earth, this little bitty planet, this little ball, if you were looking down on Earth, you would have to honestly say that we have failed. That we have failed as a species. This little ball, which is very minute compared to the galaxies, everything on this planet that you need, that every single body on this planet, there is everything that you need to survive, live, prosper, and live in harmony. But I look down on this little ball and they're blowing up cities and chopping off heads, raping children in the name of the Lord, and they're fighting and ISIS and this. I'm looking at bombs and bombs and bombs and bombs going off, and this has been going on year after year after year after year for hundreds of years. What is wrong with you stupid idiots? You live there. It's one ball. You're all one. You own that little thing together. You're destroying your planet. You're destroying each other. As a species, we have failed. All right, somebody joining me on this. Shoot that back. I didn't see who that was. Said they're going to join me on the channel. Awesome. But anyway, guys, as a species, we have definitely failed. That's all I want to say. Because if you look at it, we had everything we need here to survive, to share, to live in harmony, to live in peace. There's enough for everybody, but yet we're fighting, and the most goes to the very few, and the rest are scraping and scrubbing, and the few that it belongs to are holding the rest down with the feet, holding them down by their feet and their necks. with legislations and rules and regulations, and it's horrible. As a species, we have failed. Prayer is the only key. Love and prayer. Love everybody, and pray for everybody. It's the key. You pray for somebody else. If you pray good blessings on somebody else, it's going to come on you. All the negativity that you harbor for anybody, any reason whatsoever, you harbor that on yourself. It's going to stay on you, and it's going to stay in your life. Fear and failure go hand in hand. That's so right, Smoke Glass. Absolutely. Absolutely. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Since I wasn't cooking. Anyway, I have a Chinese food. Y'all see my Chinese food? I was going to cook, but I decided to have Chinese food and wine. So, there you go. I'm going to sign off, guys, and I'm going to see you guys. This is Miguel A. Nunez Jr. You guys make sure y'all stay tuned. There is going to be a family business marathon coming on the Her. BET Her. BET Her. There will be I don't know exactly when it's coming on, but there will be a marathon of all the shows. We are still waiting with anticipation from BET to see if the show gets picked up. We don't know yet, but it looks good. We don't know. But God bless every single one of you. If you haven't watched it, it's called Family Business. Carl Weber's Family Business. It's fire. It's on BET. I'm happy to be a part of it. It's a drama. Most of y'all know me as comedy, Joanna Man. We are developing another Joanna Man. And one day, one of my acting classes, I'm going to give somebody a walk-on role. So make sure y'all remember that. So you share this and follow me on Instagram, MNUNEZJR. M. Nunez Jr. All right, God bless you guys. I talked to you.